Hello guys, and welcome to my channel, Order 66 Collections. On today's video I will be doing a full unboxing and review of Infinity Ultron from Marvel's What If series. Now before I do go ahead and get started on the video itself, for those of you guys who have been following me on my channel, obviously you guys have noticed that I've been doing nothing but shorts, so this is the first time that I try to do an actual unboxing, so hopefully this video has good results. And for those of you guys who have been subscribing and liking my videos, want to give a big thanks to you guys. It truly means a lot, the support that I've been receiving ever since I started on this channel. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started on Ultron. Okay, so first let's go ahead and get started with the box. So as we can see here at the very bottom, we have the name of the figure, Infinity Ultron. Above it, we have the name of the series, What If. And then throughout the whole cover, we have, of course, Mr. Ultron himself with all 6 Infinity Stones. And then, of course, Vision's face underneath the mask. We do have some of the characters from the series as well. Here at the top left, we have Peggy Carter, a.k.a. Captain Britain. We have Thor, a.k.a. Mr. Viva Las Vegas. And then in the middle, we have Gamora with the Thanos gear. And then on the right, we have Black Widow as well. At the top right, we have my favorite character, Supreme Strange, and above him, we have the Watcher. The box looks pretty good, but my only complaint is that they didn't include Star-Lord, which in this series, for those of you guys who have seen it, it's Black Panther, aka King T'Challa. That's probably my only complaint, but other than that, the box looks, pretty good. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get started on the actual figure itself. So right now, as I take the cover off, first thing I notice, a lot of wrapper, and of course for a good reason, which is to protect the figure itself. So as I try to get this thing out of here, just give me 1 second. Okay, so first impressions, this thing is super heavy, probably the heaviest figure I've ever gotten from Hot Toys, but other than that, it looks really good. I love the face sculpture. Looks exactly like Ultron / Vision from the series. Of course, the 6 Infinity Stones in the middle. The color texture looks really good. I love how they combine the gold with the silver at the bottom, and pretty much it looks exactly like Ultron. Really can't find any details that look bad to me at the moment, but of course I will be doing a more detailed review in a couple of minutes. Here on the back, that's where the batteries go. I'm assuming it's for the Infinity Stones. And let's see here on the colors, same thing. The gold and the silver look pretty good. So for now, the figure looks great. Really heavy, but great. And now to the accessories. So first, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the cape. So the cape, as you guys can see on the left and right, it has 2 buttons on each side. I'm assuming they go attached onto Ultron. The cape itself is very soft, and it does have a gold line at the very bottom, along with the wire that you guys can pretty much adjust to however you want to, so that it can adjust to the figure itself. I did notice that the figure does not have a lot of accessories compared to other Hot Toys, but the accessories that it does come included with honestly look really good, and I'm very impressed by the quality of the accessories. So there's the cape. And then we have the hands. It only comes with a pair of hands, which I'm very surprised with. Again, not a big issue, but kind of surprised that it comes with only a pair of hands. I love how the hands look robotic, and the color itself looks good on them. And then we have the mask here, which also has the Infinity Stone at the very top, along with the red eyes on the left and right. Oops, sorry about that. I do apologize about the blur. But the mask looks pretty good. And then here at the bottom, we have some sort of magnet that I'm assuming goes attached to Ultron's face. And then we have the base, which I really love the font. This is different from other figures that I've received. We have Ultron on the left, and then the name of the series, What If, on the right. And then we do have some hexagonal circles that represent the Nexus, the dimension from the series. I think only you guys who have seen the series would know what that means, but overall the base looks pretty good. And then we also have a 2-headed spear, which is very long but very light. You guys can attach it to either Ultron's left or right hand. The color again on this looks really good, and it's pretty easy to attach. And see, and there you go. So pretty long, right? But again, like it. Should be a good accessories for Ultron. I think I'll probably attach it when I put it on my display. And then last but not least, we have a back plate that goes attached on the back. You guys can pretty much choose what you want to attach, either this or the cape itself. Once again, color looks really good, and I really love how the gold and the silver combine on this figure. It really, it really adds texture to the figure and makes it honestly one of my favorites for sure. So that would be the last accessories, and now we're gonna go ahead and get started on the actual review of Ultron. Okay, so with Ultron, as mentioned before, the face looks exactly like Vision from the series, but I did find a quick issue, and that's with the eyes. So as you guys can see, the eyes itself are black, and of course on the series they're red. Now they're also red here, but that's only if we turn the lights on with the batteries that I installed on the top of the head. So as I turn the light on right now you guys can see that they're red just like on the series. And then of course we see the Mind Stone turned on as well. I wish they would have done the red eyes with or without the lights, but again, not too big of an issue. And then now we can go ahead and turn on the rest of the Infinity Stones, and as you guys can see, it looks really good. I promise you guys it looks much better in person than in camera, but well, my camera quality isn't the greatest. Back to the legs, same thoughts as before. The colors are amazing. The details on the figure are pretty good. Really heavy, as mentioned before. The arms, the legs, the shoulder pads, everything just looks exactly as it is on the series. On the back, I did find the holes where we can install the cape on the right and on the left on top of the shoulder. So let me go ahead and put this back on the head, and then we can go ahead and put the cape on the figure so that way we can see how it looks with the cape on. So when you put it in, make sure that it does click so that way you're aware or sure that the cape is placed correctly. So let me just go ahead and install the left side. There we go. And then let me install it on the right as well, because I did not do it correctly. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now, as you guys can see, it looks even much better now with the cape. Honestly, one of the best figures that I've ever received. It's truly amazing. All the details, accessories, the face sculpture, everything looks fantastic. So now let me go ahead and put the mask on him, which by the way I will keep on my display case, since eventually the lights will go off and the eyes will go back to black. I'd rather have it this way. I think it just looks much cooler. Okay, so for the posing, I will openly admit I am not the greatest at this. Since I am a new collector, it's one of those things where I learn as I go. But hopefully through time I can learn how to pose these figures better. For now, what I'm doing is that I'm looking at images that Hot Toys releases, and I do look at the series as well, just to kind of identify what are the best poses that I can do for the figure. Also, since he's really heavy, it's hard to put him on certain poses because he will fall really quick. But here are a couple of poses. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. Before I do end the video, I did quickly want to mention I am also on Instagram and TikTok. The links to my channel are on the description of the video. Where do I get my figures from? Well, I purchased them through Sideshow Collectibles since I am in the United States. They do have installment plans along with a rewards point system for every figure that you purchase. The link to Sideshow is also on the description of the video. This unboxing and review thingy, I will be doing this more often, especially with new figures that I do receive. Hopefully this is something that works out. If you guys have any questions or recommendations or tips on what I can do better, feel free to leave me a comment or send me a direct message through my Instagram account. I will accept all recommendations and tips, as long as you guys are nice, if that's not too much to ask. But for this video, feel free to leave a like and subscription, and then also turn on your notifications so that way you guys can stay updated on my upcoming videos. So for now, this is my first unboxing for Ultron. Hopefully you guys enjoy it, and I will see you next time. Thanks.